truck. No. I don't know what the hell that was. They have a dog sniffing the vehicles. Look at that. See, it still think it's like wide. Fucking asshole. Everyone, this is YouTube Ken. I'm back with another video. I wanted to take my car to an interstate where I can merge onto the interstate, and what I'll do is it's about a good 25 maybe 30 miles, and we'll kind of see how 10.3.1 does. I already had to disengage because there is a car coming and it likes turning to the left, as you can see. All right, let's try that again. And right here, you would think the steering wheel would be straight, but it's like kind of turned to the left. Let's see how it does. All right, should go now. Okay, somebody dropped something off a truck. No. See, that's another thing. They wanted to go around this car. All right, let's try this again. Really have to pay attention to this, everyone. It is definitely in beta. All right, they're going slow. The car haven't suggested to change the lane, so I'm gonna do it. You still really have to drive and use your mind. If you ask me, you're not gonna just lay around and not do anything when doing this. So if you haven't gotten beta yet, 10.3.1 is not the best for me. Why is it changing lanes? I have no idea. I have no clue. It didn't have to, because it's pretty much a straight shot for like 5 miles almost before we actually have to do like a right turn. I don't know what the hell that was. I love how it's showing all the cars with the brake lights on, which is kind of cool. I'm trying to see if it'll do that for that motorcycle, but I think it's too small. So from my opinion, from my view, motorcycles do not show brake lights yet. From my experience, it still does not like those cones or whatever you want to call those, whatever you want to call them. So it got in the left lane, which is fine. So we do have about a half a mile coming up, so we should be getting over. There you go. There you go. Should be merging into this right lane right here. Not too bad. But this one I'm scared of because it's very steep. Alright, so it wants to like slow. But we don't want to do that. So I am giving it some gas to let it go on up. There's a car that just went into the left lane to let us in. And it's merging perfectly. Just FYI, speed limit 65, I have it going 71 right now. Now we're back on the regular looking screen for navigate on autopilot, just like any other model besides in beta. So of course it went back down to 5 over because that's how it is in non-beta vehicles. I did not know that. Now we're about to get into a little town, and you see it went right back to the FSD beta build 10.3.1. Up here, this road right here will widen, and with the regular just autopilot, you know it's hard to find that middle divide, so it would like search. So I would always get in the left lane because the left lane, it stays perfect length like a regular road. But I'm kind of hoping this one stays in this lane so we can just see how well it does when it kind of expands. The wheel did kind of go to the left a little bit, but it's like perfect. Regular autopilot would be right here in the middle, and the road would be jumping like crazy on the screen. Of course, I knew that it would handle it, of course, but I don't know why it's still behind this car. Going on to 50. So I'm going to tell it to get in the left lane, and then it starts speeding up. Also, in my state of autopilot video, it was at night. You probably couldn't see it, but there's a light that hasn't been turned on yet. So it would stop every time on regular autopilot, but this just goes right through, just like normal, which is good. Very convenient. Speed limit is about to increase. The screen should be going back to regular because we're about to get out of this little town. You see it put it right back to my 6 miles over that I have preset. And as you see right there, right after we passed that 65 miles per hour speed limit sign, it went straight back into just regular navigate on autopilot. As you can see, it went going through another little town, and so it went right back to the beta view. This right here used to always set off autopilot as well. Prepare to stop when flashing is for fire trucks, but this just rolls right through. I used to have a little phantom braking every once in a while on this road as well, but nothing at all. The only problem I've been having with 10.3.1 is just really in the city. But so far, since I've started this trip, I did a little phantom brake there for that truck. Just a small, nothing bad. The only thing I've done is give it a little bit of gas because it's being a little too careful. And what I'm going to do now is tell it to get in the right lane because it's just riding this passing lane for some reason. And I think I do have that turned to exit the passing lane. Exit passing lane, yes. So okay, it's slowing down for this truck, but it should go ahead and pass it. But I don't know. I thought it would go ahead and change lanes. Somebody let me know. When it's in navigate on autopilot on a highway, does it act like it's on the interstate, or you still have to manually change the lanes? I think that's probably what it is. Yeah. I really didn't know. I haven't really taken it on the highway since I got 10.2 when it first came out. Okay, one thing, this is a border patrol checkpoint. Wow, it's opened back up. Ever since the Biden administration took over, they closed this checkpoint to help out with the Mexico border. And now they have it opened back up. So I guess y'all will see me go through a Arizona Border Patrol checkpoint. And I don't know how the car is gonna do here. I'm gonna just take it out. Oh, stop. Y'all might laugh, but they have asked me before if I'm American. Why? I have no idea. They have a dog sniffing the vehicles as well. Well, this was unexpected. Literally ever since the Biden administration took office, they've been gone. So man, dogs are so smart.
Have a good day.
Hey, thanks. You know I'm black, son. Messing up my autopilot, my FSD beta video, man. All right, we're gonna see how it does in this. It's just gonna merge. There's really no cars coming on the left side because everyone has to go through the checkpoint. So you see it's still registered for whatever. I'm waiting for it to speed back up to 70. I'm gonna do 71. That was weird. And we got about 14 miles. Probably most of this will be sped up, I would say. So I will see you when we get near the interstate. All right, I'm just checking in with you guys. Everything is going good. One thing I love about having FSD beta, it reads all the speed limits, all of the traffic lights, so you really don't have to keep telling it to proceed in a green light, and you don't have to keep adjusting your speed limit. Sometimes it does adjust it on the regular autopilot, but most of the time you have to adjust it. That's in my experience. Let's keep going. We got about 9.5 more miles. See, it handles the widening of the road. It kind of went over a little bit like regular autopilot, which kind of surprised me, but that's okay. It's not as dramatic as regular autopilot. Let's keep going. You see how it's doing that truck? The truck is not putting on its brakes, but it's just blinking on and off the brakes. So I'm gonna move over because it's big fan up here, and I want to see if it's gonna do any phantom braking, because it's showing that it's in red and it keeps braking. I'll probably zoom that in, but now it's not. Then it starts back, but maybe the system overrides and is like, no, it's not stopping. Okay. A lot of big trucks coming off the road. And let's see how it does. Should merge over here in one of these lanes. And it's not doing it for some reason. Okay. That's a fail. Now, since I'm in this right lane, I'm gonna need to merge into the left lane to get into the interstate. And let's see, just got one car kind of to the side of me and then one a little bit back. So we're gonna see how it does. All right, the light's green. Let's see what it do. It's taking its time. Really good turn there. All right, so let's see what it does. All right, I'm gonna throw on my turn signal so this car let me in. Okay. Alright, so let's see how it does. Usually with regular autopilot, you have to go over across two lines. This line will end and then another one will end the next lane. I don't know how to explain it, but we're gonna see how well it does with these widening lines, and I'm gonna see if it's gonna be able to do it. Alright, look at that. See, it still think it's like wide. One lane is trying to stay in the middle. I mean, it's still doing better. Look at that. See? It's driving like a madman, which I don't like that. See? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's a basic, you know, merge. I mean, I don't think it's a whole lot more complicated than any other place merging onto an interstate. So what I'm going to do now is test getting off the interstate. Navigate me to Skyline Road. All right, I'm changing this so it will have me go take this exit, because there's another one where I merge onto the interstate, and on the opposite side I want to see how well it handles getting off the road, because regular autopilot it would be going pretty much 80 and then jerk into that turn-in lane off the interstate. And there's two ways you can get off the interstate as well, so I really don't know, but let's see how well it does. All right, I mean, it lowered it to 50, 55 even before, and I'm still on the interstate when the speed limit is 75. It's down to 50, and there's a big truck behind me. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that, but I mean, it's a nice little, I don't know. Yeah, that's a little, all right, so we're gonna get off on that. Then I'm gonna route it back. Can I go under there? Oh God. Dang. Oh, let's test this out. See how well it does this. All right, should go this way. And merging onto interstates and with autopilot, it would really like just floor it to get to like whatever the speed limit is. But this one is pretty gradual, which I like, and then it picks up. But let's see here. There's a big truck, they can't get over, so I gotta take over. Fucking asshole. Why does it want to get over? I mean, I still got like 1.8 miles, but let me lower this down to about 3 car lengths, because I'm a little bit behind that truck. Far behind that truck, I mean. So I might speed this up a little bit. There's really nothing happening. Unfortunately, being behind this big truck, I can't go the full like 80 in a 75 mile per hour speed limit, but still pretty fast. And we're gonna see how it handles this turn off the road. It could stay in either lane, but it's preferably in the right lane instead of just like the straight lane. So we're gonna see. Here it comes right here. So much better, man. That's so much better. And it should start decreasing in speed like regular navigate on autopilot. But this truck is braking up here and it's still going pretty fast. So now it's decreased it to 70. Now it's going to 65 automatically. But it's way more smooth when it decreases the speed limit than regular autopilot. It's already at 60, but it's probably smooth because I'm only going 39. It's going to 55 now. It'll be 50. Should get in this right lane. It does. Truck behind me start kind of turning in this lane a little bit early. So let's see how it does this. Red light is, I'm giving it a little bit of gas because it's going too dang slow. It's driving like grandma, and it's very jerky. Yeah, it needs some work. So I'm gonna go over here. All right, so what do y'all think? I mean, I really didn't have coming up. I mean, the only thing I had to do was really tap on the accelerator, you know, because it is very careful. And another thing is the interstate deal, it's a little bit better. That big truck, I mean, it just wouldn't let me in. I think there was other cars in the passing lane of the truck, so it really wasn't the truck's fault. But yeah, I just wanted to take you on this little, you know, 30 so miles trip so we can kind of see how it handles highway and on the interstate before they release 10.4, probably Friday evening, early Saturday morning. I won't be able to get it that quick. Hopefully they will let me update that software over LTE because I will be flying out Friday morning to see my parents. One reason why I definitely want to be able to upgrade to 10.4 while I'm gone remotely is because I can view the Sentry mode live. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this video. Please like my video if you like it, and also please hit that subscribe button if you see fit to see more content when I do release the videos, and also hit that notification bell because it will notify you via a notification if and when I post a video. Thank you so much for watching. This is YouTube Ken. I'll see you in the next video.